Hello, my name is Benjamin Thomas White, though I usually go by Ben, and I'm excited to be starting the Teach First training program in September. So, why teaching and why maths in particular? Well, I was first drawn to teaching during my undergraduate degree, where I got a first class in psychology, as mental and educational development was a particular interest of mine, and I chose mathematics because of my experience working as a robotics and computer science camp leader. In particular, I found it incredibly rewarding to see and guide the different ways the children would approach and solve the problems they encountered. An adult, when given a maths problem, will often use a prescribed or optimal method where younger students are able to explore and follow different trains of thought until they reach their answer. I aim to foster this approach by teaching students not just the exam techniques required to pass certain tests and examinations, but the broader approaches to questions, such as information analysis or strategy identification, that can be useful in cases where the details are obfuscated or require multiple steps. This is the sort of thinking I believe is vital to encourage in students, as the specifics of a mathematical operation may well be forgotten in time or outsourced to technology, but a strong foundation in abstract thinking and problem solving will set a student up for life. In terms of engagement with the course, I think it is important to help students see maths not as a subject to be begrudgingly engaged with, but as a tool that can be applied to topics and ideas relevant to them. The old school classic of sweet flavour probabilities springs to mind, or end of term geometry puzzles, or bingo, which were a favourite of mine back at school. Another idea that I plan to take from my old school, my own school experience, is integrating maths into activities during school events. So this would be during sports days, we also had the academic subjects running activities. So this would be catapults, for example, using the principles of angles and moments of force. Further, number skills and reasoning are easy facilitators for other, more social activities, like board games and tabletop role playing games such as Dungeons and Dragons, which I would love to run after school sessions for or get involved with them if they already do exist. I mention this as I have experience planning and running after school courses and would love to share my passion for tabletop games and cooking as well, and my foundation in Python programming, robotics, and engineering, any of which I would be more than happy to take should there be interest. Looking even further to the future, I would also want to run extracurriculars for those students who wanted to take the statistics or further mathematics GCSE, if it is not already provided as a course. This is something that my own maths teacher has done, which helped me both with my A-level course and my university studies, as I was already familiar with the basics of the course. Thank you for listening.